Lame Truth here, and it is another double weapon XP weekend here on XDefiant, which means I finally got my AA-12 drum mag, which means it's time to not only kill the enemy team excessively, but it's time to play the fucking objective. I can't think of a better objective holding weapon than the AA-12 drum mag here. You might be asking, is it worth it to get the drum mag? The AA-12's a little hard to use up until then, and I'd say, yeah, it's probably worth grinding for. This weapon is a lot of fun, and with the drum mag, man, you play the fucking objective better than anyone else. I'm not really focused on kills. Kills come if they're in the way of my objective, but I'm not really playing for kills. I'm playing to play the fucking objective. Do you know why? Because I got hair on my balls, all right? Sorry, but it's true. I play to win the game. This is going to be a fun one if you guys like close matches and objective play, especially if you're like an old school Battlefield guy. Speaking of Battlefield, let's segue into that because we have an FPS feud again. XDefiant versus Call of Duty is officially underway. And we haven't seen a true FPS feud since Battlefield Bad Company 2 versus Modern Warfare 2, the OG from 2009, the good one. That was those two games coming out at the same time, man. I had so much fun on Bad Company 2. I know people like Modern Warfare 2, the OG, but I was mostly playing Bad Company 2, and I'm sorry. I have a shirt somewhere. It might be like in a Goodwill somewhere. I don't remember. But it's literally like, it just says Bad Company 2 is better than Modern Warfare 2. If I wore that today, I'd look like the biggest nerd ever, but you know what? It's fine. If I do find it, though, I'll post a picture of it on my socials. Anyway, guys, we have an actual feud here with XDefiant and Call of Duty. We talked about in a previous video that it's no coincidence they announced some Black Ops 6 hype like a day after XDefiant released. It's also no coincidence that XDefiant kind of released in secret. Yeah, man, it didn't have like a concrete release date. It released, then COD 1 day later posted their hype trailer. Now we're getting a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 full-on like gameplay trailer June 9th. And then get this, 1 day later, we are getting an XDefiant Season 1 trailer. The feud is back on, and I, for one, am really fucking excited for all this because competition is good. Competition ensures that both of these games are as good as they could be. It ensures that Call of Duty can't coast by making their game for Helen Keller 42069, Billy Goat 57, and Timmy No Thumbs for the rest of the 21st century. No. They actually have to try to appease the hardcore player because more and more hardcore FPS players, or at least just general FPS fans, or SBMM dislikers, are on XDefiant. It's true. I'm noticing more Call of Duty players than ever on this game. And you might be asking, how do you know they're Call of Duty players? Look at how they play the game. Or maybe I should say, look at how they don't play the game. They don't really play the objective. They'll put their shield outside of your spawn on like your home flag. They'll sit at the back of the map and snipe. There's actually a guy you'll see later doing a 360 with his sniper. I'm not kidding. It's like it's 2009 or whatever. We got Zergriz up in here, man. But no, man, I'm here to play the objective. You know, I don't care about your fucking sniper. Don't care. I'm gonna shotgun you. You get near this B flag, you might as well have a box of Kleenexes, because you're dying to my shotgun. But back to the topic at hand here. Let's actually check out some Call of Duty news. And I want to talk about this because a lot of this stuff sounds pretty good. Some of it sounds pretty bad. It's a mixed bag. It's a bit of a mixed bag. However, I will say this. At least they're trying something new and sticking to what works if it's old. So check this out. Black Ops 6, Prestige returns. This is all rumor, by the way, so take it with a grain of salt. It's all leaks, supposed leaks. Prestige returns, zombies maps, and omnidirectional sprint. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is set to feature a return to the classic Prestige system, which is good. Why take it away to start with? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure because XDefiant is going to have a traditional Prestige system, they're forced to go back to this. So thank you, XDefiant. 2 round-based zombies maps at launch. That's good. I would like more, but that's fine. Two's good enough. and a new omnidirectional movement system allowing players to sprint, slide, and dive in all directions. That actually sounds terrible. That sounds horrible, actually. And not only does it sound horrible, but you have to remember, this is combined with Tac Sprint, which is returning, and I don't think anyone actually wants it, but it's returning for what it's worth. That part looks like a big mess. It looks like a gimmick to me, but whatever. It remains to be seen. The game is also expected to include a theater mode and a menu overhaul reminiscent of Black Ops 2. Oh, wouldn't you know it? They're going back to the most successful Call of Duty, the Call of Duty that's pretty much universally acclaimed, you know? The official reveal is scheduled for just 2 days after the Xbox Game Showcase. So overall, positive news here. As far as XDefiant goes, we've seen leaks for stuff coming out, and there was a leak Twitter account that I can't find anymore. It seems to be gone. Either it got copyright struck or maybe the guy had second thoughts, but one of the last things the guy tweeted was like, there's something so big coming to XDefiant, I actually don't want to spoil it. Maybe down the line I'll think about it, but right now there's something so big I don't even want to talk about it. That has me really excited. We saw some leaks about potentially an Assassin's Creed faction, potentially some more Far Cry maps, some really good maps coming, but honest to God, XDefiant, they can pretty much do whatever. They have access to all of the Ubisoft IPs. I saw some Rayman Raving Rabbids stuff as well, potentially a faction with that coming. They have so much, I guess, just inspiration to pull from map design and map layout to just different factions to put in the game. I am incredibly excited. If they actually add in some party modes, like maybe some prop hunt or whatever, to get some more casual audiences into this game, I think we will have a winner of an FPS for a long time to come. Now, the biggest difference between XDefiant and Black Ops 6, if you are torn between the two and you're wondering what to do this November, I'm going to tell you right now, Black Ops 6 is $70 US. XDefiant is free. That is something that we need to remember. XDefiant is free. It will remain free for as long as the game exists. And Call of Duty, I mean, it's $70, and that's kind of just to get in the door. It's kind of like a strip club. You pay $70, then you pay $20 more to have Joe Secott dangle his package in front of you, and then you pay $80 more so you can go to the corner and jack off with the King Kong glove. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies. I'm not telling lies. Now, I will concede that Call of Duty is not technically $70 on every platform. We have Game Pass, which is going to be on PC and Xbox, and they may raise the price of that. Let's just say that it's going to be like $25 a month, maybe $20 a month. I'm not sure how much Game Pass even is. The last I checked, it was like 15, 16. So, yeah, man, it's not technically free like XDefiant, but you can get it at a discount. You can also like get it and play it for a month, and then if you're tired of it, you don't have to bother refunding. You can just cancel Game Pass, which is a pretty sweet deal. Regardless, whether you're a Call of Duty fan, an XDefiant fan, or both, they do exist. They do exist. I've seen them. I think we're going to be eating good this year, no matter which one you like, because one of the other games will do something the other one won't. And truthfully, I want to be proven wrong with Call of Duty. It's just the fact of the matter is every step of the way, I have been right about Call of Duty sucking since Modern Warfare 2019. And I'm kind of sick of being right. It's 5 years now. 5 years have passed since I started complaining about these games and wanting change and doing the whole YouTube thing again. And truth be told, I want to be wrong. I want Black Ops 6 to blow my socks off. Black Ops 2 style. But let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. All right? It's not the same Treyarch. Activision is still running the show. We still have the worst multiplayer servers known to man. And there's no debate. That is not like me just saying that for clout. Like packet burst, packet loss, terrible servers, skill-based matchmaking. There's a rumor that they're going to tweak skill-based matchmaking, but that's not removing it. It's not removing it like XDefiant has done. I don't know. It's exciting. It's exciting. I will give it that. But I am putting my money on XDefiant to keep bringing us the goods. I don't have much faith in COD because, again, if they make the best COD ever, what are they going to sell you next year in 2025? Think about that. You know I'm right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. We played the fucking objective, and we won. Fun game. I like these close games in XDefiant. They're a lot of fun, actually. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.
Here's some parting advice.